Mold and mildew can take over any space, whether it be big or small. Unwanted moisture leads to unsightly stains, musty smells, and even health concerns.
All right, Melissa Maker here to show us how to tackle mold and mildew and keep it from coming back. Melissa, good morning. And as always, let's start with reminding everybody how they can shop the segment this morning.
Absolutely, and good morning. So take out your phone, open up your camera. You'll see a little QR code there at the bottom of the screen. You can scan that. It'll take you to an article where I talk about all of this and some other ways that you can manage mold and mildew at home.
Love it. All right, we're going to start with a common fix that makes a big difference. Talk to us about dehumidifiers.
Yeah, so right down there, you'll see I have a dehumidifier unit, and it's right there. And the reason that's important to have is because some homes have an HVAC system with a built-in dehumidifier, and some don't. The amount of humidity you're supposed to have at home ranges anywhere from 30 to 50%. If it's over that, you're going to feel like you're in the tropics, and it's not going to be comfortable. But it's also just perfect for mold and mildew to flourish and live its best life. So you want to make sure if you're having issues with mold and mildew, that's where you want to start. So pick up a portable one and start running it regularly.
Okay, all right. Bathrooms, of course, are a hot spot for moisture, but you say...
hot spot.
Yeah, right. You say auto fans and squeegees can go a long way.
Yeah, they can. So this is the one that I actually have in my bathroom. It's right there. And I think I even have some footage of my own bathroom coming up. But I always recommend to press that and let it run for at least an hour. So while you're showering and for at least an hour after. There's my bathroom. And then I set mine for 2 hours because I like to be a little extra. You know, it's really easy to turn on a fan, but it's very difficult to remember to turn it off. So that's why this is so great. It's a set it and forget it solution. Very easy thing to do at home. And then these squeegees, I want you each to take one because, you know, it's all about the hand feel. Doesn't that feel nice? A little luxury in your squeegee, right?
Yes.
You need any and all things to encourage yourself to squeegee because it's an annoying job.
Yeah, when I squeegee, I like to do it in a very classy way.
Yeah, of course, of course. One just doesn't simply squeegee. But the reason that's important is because it gets rid of that excess moisture that leads to mold and mildew. I know it's an annoying job. I find it annoying too.
Yeah.
Takes me less than a minute, and once it's done, it's done. I like this one because the weighted handle really does get the job done quicker. I know it sounds silly, and it comes in a multitude of different metals to elevate your bathroom look.
Listen, I'm glad my squeegee's classy because I'll tell you what, there's some very unclassy positions you have to assume once you are trying to get that shower squeegee down.
Thank goodness no one has to see that.
Thanks for the image.
You're welcome. Okay, up next we're going to talk towels because they also can smell musty and develop mildew if you don't look after them.
Yeah, and if your towels look anything like that, right down there at the bottom, what you'll see is, you know, just people tossing their towels down on the floor, a la one of these moves. You know, they'll just kind of, after a shower, just drop it down, and that's it. And what happens is the towels sit wet. Mold and mildew can just hang out, start to grow because those towels are a moist environment. So I picked a small one for the show because I didn't want it to take up the whole thing. But I actually have one of these in my bathroom, and this is something you'll see in like a luxury hotel or something like that. And it's a multi hanging rack for your towels because you don't even want to put them on a hook. You actually want to spread them out so that air can circulate through and allow it to dry quicker. I know hooks are very convenient, but you know, this is the right way to do it, my friends. This is the right way.
Okay. Now, if you've already spotted mold and mildew, how do we attack it?
Okay, so a lot of people just feel compelled to grab a bottle of bleach. And they're like, I'm going to tackle it with bleach. But there are better ways to do it. So this product here, this is a seal and grout mold removal product. This is great for everything from your washing machine gasket, fridge, freezer gasket, the grout caulking in your bathroom, anywhere where you're noticing some of that discoloration. This product has like so many 5-star reviews on Amazon. Like, people go nuts for this product. So this one is a really good choice. It's a gel. It comes with this precision tip. So you're just going to simply apply it to the area, let it sit for anywhere from 3 to 5 hours and wipe it off. And like, what's really great are all the befores and afters that people post about this on TikTok and Instagram. This is like one of those viral products.
Right, but sorry, 3 to 5 hours it takes to set? Okay.
It sits and then you wipe it off, And you want to glove up when you're using it too. This is a strong product.
Okay.
All right, finally, you got a secret weapon for of those sneaky little spots that collect moisture?
I do. It's a cornhole game. No, I'm kidding. These are, you know, when you buy shoes and purses
Yeah.
and they come with those little packs?
Yeah.
Little bags?
This is like the big version of those, but they're designed to absorb moisture in like those small hidden places that you might not think about. So if you have a safe at home and you kind of smell the safe and it has a funky smell, that's like a weird but common place where people have mold and mildew buildup. Also in your storage containers, your big storage bags.
I'm chuckling because I'm like, I don't have a safe. I don't know what's going on in your guys' houses. No safe in mine, just so y'all know.
That's okay. That's okay. But anyway, I have a safe where I keep my passports, and it always had a smell. And then when I looked at the box and it said safes, I was like, that explains everything. But even closets, cars, boats, any small spaces where
Hockey bag.
Hockey bag, yes, sports.
Perfect one.
Like sports bags. These are really great for just absorbing funky moisture. Where you, oh my God.
Or maybe just right there. I think that might be perfect.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
What are you talking about? I'm moisture and mildew free and smell great.
There you go. There you go. No need for the pit stop over there anymore. Okay.
All right. A reminder, if you want to shop the segment, grab your phone, open the camera, and scan the QR code to check out Melissa's
I
article.
bet you just sold that many more.
100%.
That's actually a great use, you
Yeah.
know. Maybe it's a new product idea
Telling ya.
for under a hat.
All right. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it.